Egon, remind me, why are we driving aimlessly in the fog?
The final node, Venkman. Close it, and we seal the mandala, trapping the ghosts inside.
Sorry to break this to you, Egon, but I just don't see a mandala.
You were saying?
Shandor Island. It's here. It's too unstable. I'm gonna have to drop you guys in circle. If Ecto 8 sinks, we're sunk too.
Ray, since you're the most excited about going to Ghost Island, why don't I just take the boat? I thought I was making a nice gesture. You're giving me the suspicious look. Drop it instantly. Let's get going, because nobody enjoys rushing headlong towards their death more than this fella.
What's the story behind this place, Egon?
The Shandors owned this island for generations. The castle was built in the 1860s. Ivo Shandor used it as a refuge, a lab, and a temple for he and other cult members to worship Gozer.
Ooh, okay, that's all well and good. But can someone explain to me how an entire island sinks?
The night the last Shandor died, there was a huge tidal surge, and the river just swallowed the island whole. Shandor consecrated the island to Gozer, and the ghost world reclaimed it.
City's lucky it's in the middle of the river instead of Rockefeller Center.
Lucky now, but soon the ghost world will continue to assert itself into ours, and the damage will be incalculable.
Just another screwed up day at the office.
It appears that we need to take that staircase to get inside.
That's a big hole, guys. And I am not swimming in the Hudson River in November. So, how do you want to get across?
Maybe that crane still works.
Well, if you could get that from over there to over here, make the world a better.
Good idea.
Look at that! Rookie moved the crane!
All right, swing it around.
Almost. Work it over this way to cover the hole.
Bring it in. Almost there. Whoa. Great.
Yo, new guy.
Good work!
Heads up.
Oh! You all right?
What's with you? You know you only get paid if we live.
Recruit, you okay? Let's keep moving.
Careful, we don't wear helmets.
Guys, there's way too much dangerous debris falling in here. I've got to take Marine Ecto 8 out where it's safer.
Don't go too far, Ray. If we need you, we're gonna need you really fast.
Aye, Z. Raise me on the horn if you need me.
Now he's Captain Ahab. Be careful, Ray.
Let's keep moving. We'll find a place where Ray can put in to get us later.
Check this joint out.
That's a $3 million view, even by Manhattan standards.
My apartment used to look like this.
Shandor's public architectural style ranged from Federal to Art Deco. His personal tastes, however, obviously lean toward the Gozerian.
Oh, now I see what they mean by early demonic.
doesn't sound good. There's an open door.
Hey, we know those guys. Look out! Above you!
To the right! More! Look behind you!
Ouch!
That explains why they attacked us in Times Square. They're gargoyles from Shandor buildings.
Guess Evo would be tickled pink to know his old security system still works so long after he died. That's a lot of whatever they are. Hit the deck! But the door's controlled by that chain.
Hey, you're up, buddy.
Okay, Cadet, you first. I've got your back. Did you know that historically hedge mazes are designed to conceal a secret shortcut?
Well, there's still one crank that works down there. Try using it to open the door.
Let's keep moving.
Egon, Winston, can we get out of here?
Keep an eye out. Wind the chain! Wind the chain.
That did it! The door's wide open! Get back up here!
Keep working! We need to go through here. It's a whole swarm. To the right! Which way?
Yeah, that'll work.
I take it we're not welcome.
Yeah? There's a first. I'm gonna get us all name badges that say, "Hello, I'm not welcome," or maybe t-shirts or coffee mugs. Alyssa, I see her.
You and me both. She's wearing just a simple terry cloth robe. And she's brought me coffee.
That's her, all right. Spitting image.
The resemblance is uncanny. This is Ivo Shandor's mother, painted in 1885.
Wait. What? Alyssa is a Shandor?
Why does this always happen to me? I meet a girl, she's crazy about me, but she always turns out to be some kind of unbelievable fixer-upper.
This is all making sense. Alyssa must have inadvertently triggered the mandala because she has Shandor blood.
And she doesn't know it. When I did her profile, she told me she was adopted.
Some coincidence, huh?
You don't really believe this happened by accident.
No. Someone must have known and set this up.
The mayor did say that Peck personally recommended Alyssa to be the guest curator of the Gozer exhibit.
Once a peck, always a peck. Shandor must have employed hundreds of workers for years to build this place.
The supports are waterlogged, the mortar is decrepit, and the foundation is shattered. In purely physical terms, there's no way all this can still be standing.
You sound like you're surprised.
No, not really. It's beautiful in a horrific way.
You can't deny the pure genius of Shandor. It's a pity that it was all used for evil. If he would have just channeled some of it for good, the things he could have done.
Posthumous black mass.
What? People still worshiping even after they're dead? That's the powerful church, man.
That might explain how these structures are still standing.
Oh yeah, ethereal stability induced by sheer focused concentration of posthumous will. Unbelievable.
Yeah, right. Unbelievable. What's unbelievable is that you can still use that word in context.
One goes produced. Ow!
Look out! Above you!
Doug! Here they come! This is among my least favorite sensations.
Slime!
Ow! That was ow there.
We gotta find some cover. Who's next?
I'm hit! Need some help!
Aim high!
Oh, great! A whole mess of them! Let him have it!
This is great.
It is officially time for us to go. Check this joint out.
Unless my sensory array is malfunctioning, that is definitely the place we're looking for.
Hey, where'd the caddy go? Yo, cool breeze. Come on out.
Peter, behind you!
No! Get back! Take your imaginary hands off me, man!
No! There's too many!
Egon! They got Egon! Bring him back here! Kid, help us!
Okay, you need to get to the others so they can help you. Please be careful. We don't know what we're dealing with here. But it sounds big. When big things attack, it hurts.
Rook, I'm trapped in a dark place. Can barely move my arms. Can you find me? I think you're getting closer to me. The sounds are getting louder. You know, I always did like you more than the others did. Keep looking, man. I've got to be around somewhere in here. Hey, in here. Give me a hand. Stop goofing around and speed me out of here.
Hey, ooh, thanks, man. I was seriously cramping up in there. This is all looking a little familiar. Ray would be giggling right now. This must be where all the mood slime came from. Look, they must have pumped it straight into the sewers from here. Let's go find Egon. Then we'll think about finding people. What is this place? Shandor's cult was working some crazy experiments in here. There's blue slime, pink slime, yellow slime, but every ghost in here is coated with black slime. What's generating it all? Where's it all coming from? I said it before and I'll say it again. Almost there. Run! No! Being dead for 80 years sure hasn't improved these guys' disposition any. I'm not sure which one of you shoved me into that crate, but you all owe me a big apology. That's a whole lot. Ha ha! You picked the wrong side, Ghost. Shandor isn't here to help you now, is he? Incoming! Look out! Above you! Let's see how you like living in a tiny little box, amigo! Oh, great! A whole mess of them! Look out! Above you! Find some cover! I'm down! Look out! Above you! Ooh. This is the kind of stuff that really shows well on your review. I think you're really turning some heads back at headquarters. Man, what are these spooks up to? I get the whole mandala, immortality, and power thing, but what's up with all the slime sites? Ah, this island's got to be sitting directly on a cross-dimensional portal.
I think I hear you guys. Yes, that sounds like my equipment. You're getting close.
That's it. Fully slime.
Get me out of this thing. I don't want to be eaten by black slime.
Egon, hang on. We're almost to you.
Thank you. This is going to reflect well on your performance review. In most cases, I find close proximity to mildew stimulating. That was a little much, though. Have you seen Venk?
Well, you know.
Have you looked for him?
Well, you know.
The meter seems to indicate that he's somewhere in this direction.
Look out! Above you!
It's a whole swarm.
And I'm stuck! Gotta move! Stay! You got a mean streak, Rook!
Get out of here.
Help me! That's a lot of whatever they are. Man, sting! Oh! Man! On the right! Ow! Oh, got it!
Get me out of this thing. I don't want to be eaten by black slime.
Egon, hang on. We're almost to you.
Thank you. This is going to reflect well on your performance review. In most cases, I find close proximity to mildew stimulating. That was a little much, though. Have you seen Venk?
Well, you know.
Have you looked for him?
Well,
The meter seems to indicate that he's somewhere in this direction. Here they come!
gonna have to watch out for you. You got a mean streak, Rook. Nothing I hate like a punk boy. Gonna have to watch out for you.
Need some help here.
Incoming!
I'm down. Multiple contact. En route.
Ow! Run!
Ow. To the right. Look behind you.
That's it. Fully slime. Look out! Above you! Find some cover!
Dodge! Not much longer. Oh, slime. This machinery indicates an astounding level of sophistication. Pure evil notwithstanding, Ivo Shandor was far ahead of his time. You know, I have to take my hat off to Shandor. This lab was built how many years ago? It's truly impressive. It's likely Shandor was the parapsychology expert of his time.
Stay in the light, Egon.
I'm trying, Winston.
Should we try to find Peter, or...
They probably stashed him around here somewhere.
Help! Yo, little help!
I think I hear you.
Did somebody call a break?
Yep, that's Pinkman, all right. Now, we're sure about this, right?
We need to be at full strength to shut down this node.
Way to go! I feel a momentum swing here in our favor. Get out there and find the Mandela node and shut it down. That should really piss someone off.
Hey, I got places to go, people to meet. Can we move out of here?
Great job, kid. Glad to hear Peter's okay.
What are they doing?
The readings are as big as those at the library when we crossed over. I think it's safe to assume that the machine they're working on was not built for a benign purpose. It's an orrery, a device typically used for predicting planetary alignment. In this case, it appears to actually be aligning dimensions.
I, for one, do not want the dimensions to align. Not this close to Christmas.
That would put a damper on the holidays.
How do we shut that thing down?
The motion of those devices seems to be generating some sort of energy. Hard to tell, though.
What if we tried locking those things down?
I can calculate 54 likely outcomes. We'd survive 3 of them.
That beats our usual odds.
Unfortunately, you're correct. Let's do it.
It looks like the movement of those spheres is stabilizing the interior structure. What if they stop moving? So far, Scooby Island has been a slime tether amusement park. Why should that change now? Lock those spheres down, man! We gotta stop those balls from moving. I mean, you know what I mean. Yes, you did. How come people smart enough to use science always try to take over the universe? Huh? Egon, Ray, anyone? Didn't think so.
Wait, those planets are aligning. I'm not so sure this is the safest course of action. I think we found the source of the black slime, Winston.
I wasn't that curious. The whole room's filling up. Get to higher ground.
All right, gentlemen, it's official. This was a bad idea. See if we can pick up a signal.
Here comes the big finale.
Ugh, the stench is horrible.
Smells like the Fulton Fish Market when they've got fish. Wait, I know that dumpster.
A putrid mass of hatred, bile, and anger.
Not exactly Mr. Sunshine, is it?
This is the part where we do what we do. Hello, Inspector.
Get him in the eyes!
His eyes, Wookie!
We've got to cut off his visine. Somebody chop some onion.
Giving me the evil eye, huh? It's got to be vulnerable somewhere.
Statistically speaking, that's not entirely accurate.
Statistically speaking, we better hope it is.
Okay, fair enough. What about that inaccessible anterior nodule?
That glowing thing on his head? That is his head, isn't it?
I'm not sure that matters. How can we get to it?
Hey, look, run around and look delicious, will ya?
Everything, concentrate your fire on that node.
Hit it right there! It doesn't like that at all! He's taking the bait! Why are you shooting everything but the throwing thing on its head? Here they come. Run!
Aim high! Pour it out!
Blasted sorry behind! Find some cover! Hold tight!
Ow! That was ow there.
Here they come!
Gotta move! Hang on.
And that is all she.
All the nodes are closed. The ghosts are trapped in the mandala.
Right where they belong. Our boy Evil Shandor didn't factor in that he was messing with the Ghostbusters. Ha ha ha!
Yeah, Pat made the same mistake. We're gonna have to have a long talk with him.
Don't forget that Peter's girlfriend is a Shandor.
A very good point.
You guys need to get down to the shore and fast. I don't know how much longer I can hold her. The whole island's sinking.
Ray, keep the motor running. We are coming at you fast. Peter, get out of there.
How was it? Was it cool? What did it look like? Did you get any samples? Did it have multiple eyes?
Shut up.
Oh, thank God you're here.
What's going on, Janine? Where's Alyssa?
She's gone. They took her. 1 minute everything was fine, the next it was chaos. Ghosts flying everywhere.
Janine, slow down. Start from the beginning.
Okay. Well, I was a little late this morning because one of the heels on my favorite pair of pumps broke, and Lester's was out of my favorite tea. You know how I love my chamomile. Well, and...
Okay. Maybe not the beginning. Start where things went haywire around here.
Okay. Somebody jumped me from behind. And before I passed out, I heard Alyssa struggling and yelling, "No!" And the last thing I remember was the screams of the dead and damned echoing in my brain.
So either there was a mass escape from Rikers.
Or someone shut down our containment grid again.
Again?
Just like Peck threatened to do.
It's funny. I always knew that Peck was a pencil-necked, bureaucratic prick. But I never pegged him as an evil occultist.
But where did he take her?
And where are all the ghosts? 'Cause, no offense, but if all the ghosts we've ever caught just escaped, I'm clocking out.
Yeah, they would be awfully mad at us.
Exactly. It's generally a bad idea for the guards to hang out in the cell blocks just after a prison break.
This just in. As authorities continue to supervise the Thanksgiving evacuation of Manhattan, increasingly powerful tremors are rocking Central Park. The question is, where are the Ghostbusters?
Tell you what, kind of a nice day. Why don't we go to Central Park? Could round up some ghosts, save the girl, get back in time for a nap.
Okay, the Ghostbusters ride again.
Oh, hi. Really? I told him that if they start evacuating Manhattan that I don't plan on coming in on Monday, and he says, And he says, I've already used all my floating holidays this year, right? I tell him, Dr. Venkman, catastrophic exodus of the city doesn't count as a floating holiday. No, it doesn't. I looked it up. So he hands me the employee handbook and tells me to look again, and that what is and isn't covered is very clearly defined. What? Yeah, it was in there. In his handwriting. In pencil. He wrote it in when he asked me to get his coffee. Anyway, I can take a half day on Monday with the evacuation. Goodbye.
Your zipper is down. Not even these shackles can hold the demon beast of Romania forever.
Just once, I wouldn't mind running with these other fools away from the trouble.
Where's the fun in that?
Any guesses on where we'll find Peck and Alyssa?
I suspect that we're going to need the Super Slammer up there. No telling how powerful Peck has grown.
That means we gotta take the Ecto-1. I'll drive.
Maybe the trainee should drive. Nah.
Thanks, Winston. Any ideas? Junior's pretty spry, even with that 100 pounds of proton accelerator.
Ow! That was ow there!
Make your way around to the other side and open this gate for us.
Wow. Look at the storm system building above that tower.
Remember the last time we saw that kind of atmospheric disturbance?
That's right. At Dana Barrett's building the night she turned into a dog. Shut down the Mandela. How can all this still be happening?
In the Gozerian Codex, it's written that a blood sacrifice and a tremendous amount of spiritual energy are needed to generate the Supreme Destructor form.
A destructor form again?
Peck probably couldn't draw sufficient energy from the mandala before we shut it down. He found an alternate source in our containment unit.
The energy of the escaped ghosts from our grid might be enough to produce a cross-dimensional event in itself.
Yes, and with Alyssa here, I'm sure her Shandor ancestors aren't far behind.
I'd bet on it. Speed it up there, Tiger.
Yeah, we don't want to stand here all day.
Haas, you all right? How's that gate coming?
I'll go with the intern. Nobody should wander around alone in this place. We'll meet you guys a little further on. They aren't very happy about us being here. You saw them too, didn't you? They think they're sneaky. Let's spread out and flank them. It's a whole bunch of them! Flanking means I go this way and you go that way. I know you're new, but that's basic stuff. Could be trouble. It's on your left. Scan it for the database. Great, we get to add another one to Tobin. Above you. Just don't do it. Never saw what hit him. Fine! Ooh. Find some cover. Whoa! It's a whole bunch of them. Alive. Turn around. Gotta move. Could be trouble. Ooh, damn, that stings. Ow! Above you! Run! Ooh, ow! More than I expected. You own that creep. Now that hurt. There. Got a piece of that one. Up there. You've got him on the ropes. Kapow, creep. Wham! Jeez! Now that hurt. They felt that one in Pittsburgh. Kapow, freak! Could be trouble. Where do you think you're going? Gotta move! Get out of here! All right, Youngblood. It's all you. Take a scan, would you? Wow, very impressive. Easy there, Bulldog. Give the rest of us a chance. You're all right. Solid vaporization. Never saw what hit him. There's the key. It's too heavy to carry ourselves. Get it back to the gate so we can keep going. one for the books? That's not friendly. Jeez! Oh! Jeez! I'm on your team! Same team! Oh, man. Wait a minute. Oh, I get it now. This has been bugging me. When the necromantic shockwave summoned Gozer back to our plane, why didn't he assume a more effective destructor form immediately? I mean, the Marshmallow Man is scary, sure, but there has to be a better way to destroy the world. It's simple. When he enters our plane of existence, he must be locked into that form from our first encounter. One destructor form per god per dimension. I like it. Sounds like the kind of symmetry these things tend to operate on. Hey, so maybe I didn't choose such a bad destructor after all, huh? Look, up there. It's getting worse.
This isn't the Central Park I'm used to.
You still have your wallet?
Two things. Either we're in trouble or we're dinner.
Is there a difference?
Hey, we ever tested proton packs in the rain?
That's what the recruit is doing right now.
Great! Wait a minute. I'm wearing one too.
That's true, Ray. How's it going so far? Do you smell any burning or experience any painful tingling?
You'll be the first one to know. Or the second. Airstrike! Take those flyers out! They're coming out of the ground! We've got to smash the coffins while they're airborne! Otherwise we have to deal with these! They ain't all graceful. You've got it! Vaporization. Turn around! We need to get out of here. We're close. Got a piece of that one. Above you! Stay calm, help's coming. Snuck one past me. They got me, they got me. Man down, man down. Ah, he got me. Need some help here. Stand clear, stand clear. Make a hole. Stand clear, stand clear. Damn, that stinks. Run! They got me, they got me. Help! Need some help here. Man down, man down. Whites in their eyes, kid. We'll see about that. Run for it! Slide! All yours! Whammo! And stance doesn't work. Up there! Wham! Just right. We need to get out of here. We need to get out of here.
Well, hello there. Ray, you guys all right? Man, there ain't nothing dead in this grave.
Thanks for joining the party.
They're throwing everything they have at us to stop us from getting to that mausoleum.
That's as far as I can go. You guys got a clear path from me.
Ray, readings here are extremely unstable.
Yeah, that's good.
Energy from
Thanks.
the mandala and the
Hold it
escape
on.
ghost is building up to a flashpoint. We don't have much time.
Well, I guess we're going in there. We don't have a lot of choice. Man, the graves pushing up through here really did a number on this place. Walter Peck is going to have a lot to answer to from the City Parks Department. If we can prevent the apocalypse, that is. It's not alone! Yow! Just missed me. Oh, slimed again. Check your aim. Make a hole. Run! Oh. I'm ectoplastically saturated. Make a hole! Bang! Almost took my head off! Ooh, man, that stings! Look behind you. Running in a pack! Kid has some game! Yow! Yow! Need some help here. Clear out those roots. Put the hose on him, Rook!
Yo, new
You tried
guy.
everything. This metal is psychonically charged, rendering it effectively indestructible. Well, in such an extreme situation, I suppose it's possible to cause it harm, but I don't think anything we have is going to make a dent in it.
Then what's our plan?
Ray, you two check out that side.
I think I'm picking up something odd here. What's your take on this? An indestructible gate attached to a damaged frame. A few concussive hits and the hinges might just break loose. There. Daylight. For what it's worth. Let's head back to the surface.
12 o'clock high.
They're too well protected. Our energy streams aren't going to hurt them.
Peter, go kick one.
The only hope we have is to stay alive and keep them away from the Ecto.
I wholeheartedly agree with Rick.
More precisely, they're little stone angels capable of attaining speeds of 198 feet per second before they hit their targets, which is us.
I'm a cosmic angel. Man, I'm going back to Sunday.
The particle throwers aren't doing anything to them. Tether them and smash them into something.
Hey, over here, little
We
help.
tried everything.
Yo,
this
little
metal
help.
is psychonically charged, rendering it effectively indestructible. Well, in such an extreme situation, I suppose it's possible to cause it harm, but I don't think anything we have is going to make a dent in it.
Then what's our plan?
Ray, you two check out that side.
I think I'm picking up something odd here. What's your take on this? An indestructible gate attached to a damaged frame. A few concussive hits and the hinges might just break loose.
Uh, 12 o'clock high.
They're too well protected. Our energy streams aren't going to hurt them.
Peter, go kick one.
The only hope we have is to stay alive and keep them away from the Ecto.
I wholeheartedly agree with Rick.
More precisely, they're little stone angels capable of attaining speeds of 198 feet per second before they hit their targets, which is us.
I'm a cosmic angel. Man, I'm going back to Sunday.
The particle throwers aren't doing anything to them. Tether them and smash them into something.
The kid's on to something.
Looks like a good place for slime tethering. Aim high.
I'm on it. On the right.
How about some slime tethering?
Not entirely without scientific interest. On the way! Oh! Timber! Thanks for joining the party.
I think we're getting close.
Hey, guys, a little help? I bet we could pull these gates down. Hey, Rick, we got a chain or winch for this thing?
I didn't plan for a fun-filled day of off-roading with Ecto-1, so no.
The tether might prove useful here.
Okay, kid. Tether the gate to my bumper, and I'll pull it down. Okay, good. Give me a few more, just to be sure. Now we're talking.
This way, gentlemen. Thank you. Nicely done.
I'm not sure going underground now is a good idea.
Come on, Spangs. Getting there is the fun part.
Careful, this matrix is becoming increasingly unstable.
Uh-oh.
Check that out.
That's our next stop.
Get ready. Same drill as before.
Hook me up again. I'll take care of it.
Right, the tethers.
Boom!
And
At least the tether's held. My fault. Miscalculated.
Winston!
Oh, man. It's stuck. For real.
Ecto-1.
She's tough, but she took that pretty hard.
Can you get her rolling again?
Nah. Crickets. She's down for the count, guys.
I hate leaving her here like this.
I know it, Ray. This is definitely turning into a bad neighborhood. But we've got to keep moving. Guess we're walking from here.
Some of us have been walking.
Keep your eyes peeled!
I think we've got guests.
I knew it!
I think we're gonna wish we had that super slammer.
Blast it! Sorry behind.
Hang on. It's a whole swarm.
Keep going! Run!
Look out, on your left. You hit me. Ow. Ah.
That's it.
Hey, over here. Look behind you! Oh, up high.
Ow.
Focus on the culprits! This is fantastic! It's like a monster match!
Almost there. On your left.
Oh. Aim high.
Ooh, painful.
Oh yeah? Come down here and say that. Gotta move! Ha!
Oh, stay on it!
Oh, I'm down.
Turn around. Okay, I've got a beat on him.
Hang on.
Solid vaporization. some cover!
Oh yeah? Come down here and stand down. Aim high.
Take that back to the ground.
Look behind you. Identify the cultists and focus on them. It's their combined willpower that's protecting the mausoleum.
That's a whole lot of whatever. On the right!
Can unlock the gates!
Those glowing indentations are obviously keyholes.
They are? Oh, sure, I see it now.
Where are the keys then?
Take it apart! It's on your left! Uh-oh! Here they come!
Oh yeah! Keep it going! Oh! Ow! Incoming!
Oh, he got me.
Run! Behind! On the right!
Need some help here.
I'm on your team! Run! Whoa!
Spectacular.
Come on, guys, let's put our heads together!
The kid's on to something! Way to go!
Great! Those fellas turned out to be pretty helpful.
This team can play, no doubt about it.
Exciting and somehow risky. Wait, it's Ilsa.
It's Peck.
Can we blast them? Just one's really hard. Nobody's gonna know.
Easy, Venkman. Everything points to Peck being a pawn.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
It's the mayor.
No, Ray, it's not. It's Evo Shandor.
Shandor possessed the mayor, turned Peck on us to slow us down, and when we shut down his Mandela before he could get fully juiced, he hijacked our ghost out of the containment unit as an alternate energy source.
Very good. And they say you're the slow one.
Wait, what? Who says that?
Everybody. What's the girl have to do with it?
Taking her was necessary. To assume my own destructor form, I require blood. My blood.
What about Gozer? I thought you built this all for him.
I did, but he failed me. Twice. How he earned the title The Destroyer is beyond me. Anyway, I thought to myself, why worship a god when you can actually become one?
Slime him.
He's too powerful.
Here they come.
It'll take all of our streams.
Activate your pulse, and we'll cross the streams with the blast function.
I can't shut mine down, Ray.
Me too. Me neither. I mean,
Who decided to reinforce these shoulder straps?
hey, Shandor, where's your destructor form now? Leave it in your other suit.
I have chosen. I am the Destructor. I am the Architect.
Oh, was someone waking out of their nap?
Oh, no.
That's very bad.
The architect? That's not so scary. The contractor, that's who kills you.
Peter, you don't understand. He's the architect, and he controls Ghost World.
And he can come into our world. And what do architects do?
They dream?
I will pay for your fields to start anew. I will fill your seas with concrete and stone.
Whoa, take a break. Do you ever shut up?
Yeah. No! Listen!
I will pierce your world with girders of steel and panes of glass.
That's just mean supervillain threats, Ray. All those guys talk like that.
I will crush your world under the weight of my cities. I will smother your creation under my home.
Flying skulls! Flying skulls! Look out!
It's protecting itself.
Don't let it recharge. Keep it coming. Blast it! It's using shielding.
It's getting stronger. More. Hey, more trouble. Okay, here they come. Give it to them.
It's using shielding.
It's getting stronger.
It's on your left!
Yow! Light them up.
for breakfast. I'm deactivating the cross-stream governor. I never thought I'd say this again. Cross the streams!
We eat gods for breakfast?
Too much, you think?
No, I liked it.
I've got you.
Get me down from here. Please,
New guy.
I'm begging you, let
Your
me
call.
down. Huh? This is not the last you will see of me.
The Ghostbusters. Hey, fellas. What are you doing here? What am I doing here? Where is here?
You were the victim of a trans-dimensional possession, Your Honor.
What's that mean?
An evil ghost was walking around in your body for a few months.
Whoa. Did anyone notice? Well, how's my approval rating?
Well, you got reelected.
By the way, you're a descendant of Shandor.
Yeah, I kinda got that. What?
Something strange in your neighborhood. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters!
Looks like things are going to be a little slow around here for a while.
Which means we might be headed by one too many Ghostbusters in New York.
Wait, you're not gonna fire him after everything he's done.
No, of course not. Lewis has been scouting locations, and I think we're prepared to offer a potentially lucrative Ghostbusters franchise in either Chicago, Los Angeles, or Cincinnati. I'll pick.
So, are you ready to expand the Ghostbusters family on a semi-equitable basis and be your own boss?
And we're a very cool uniform.
Financing is available.
So, Cadet, what do you say?